Na, hello, hello, itt vagyok a második évaddal. Kezdjük is.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Jó, hát ez a sztoria.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter, comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO. International arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
Idő szemfedője van.
Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The background music can intercept his communications.
Telefonom. Ja.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Elvegyülni. Okay.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Night boy, let's...
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn.
I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Ez még mindig ki a franc.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Riddler. Fú, de nem ismerem. Baj
Is
lesz.
something wrong? You seem distracted.
Takarodj már innen.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him.
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Jaj, ne. De nem vágja. Áú.
Now, let's get started.
Fúj. Fú, ez egy kicsit hangos. Így. Ez kapta halt.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Baszki, rá kellett volna koptatni a csajt. Francba. Na se baj. Rá kellett volna koptatni.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
Ez kapta halt.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Ez mi a fasztól félt? Nem ő harcolt.
Run now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement.
Oké.
Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status? Batman?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Ez
Well,
is
he's
ismeri.
putting on quite a show.
Csak én nem ismerem. Öltözzünk el.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Oké. Most harc jön, ez az.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Itt bajok lesznek.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen
Jaj, ne.
closely.
No, please. Don't do this.
Miért vannak ott az új...
I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Miért vannak az ujjai így kézéval? Le akarja vágni őket? Az nem lesz jó.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed.
Neki nem lesz jó, de...
Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one,
isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which...
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Valami halálkamra akar lenni.
Your skull.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Riddler. Nem.
Choose your words carefully, Maury.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
Nem kéne alábecsülni a Riddlert.
Target must be an insurance policy.
I will get bored. You won't like that.
Oda le tudunk menni, nem?
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just
Ja.
need to take out the guard first.
Ha kell szedni az őrt. Szedjük.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Na hát ennek annyi. Batman.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Hova frakba kéne mennem?
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Szerintem
We need
ez.
a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Jobb, mint ahogy megtámadjuk őket. Jaj, ne!
Completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Jaj, ne! Áú,
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
ez fájtott.
We're counting on you.
Ezt kapta. Azt rohadt.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
É. Szerintem inkább a fegyvert kell venni. A fegyvert elvesszük, nem tudja bántani őket. Ennyi volt. Azt a menni.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Na nézzük. Azt a rohadt mekkora... Honnan szedett ez ekkorát? Csavarkulcsa. Ennyi volt. Ave. Na, Riddler.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Áú.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Gordon, now.
Yet here you...
Igen, én vagyok a legnagyobb detektív.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Hát,
But not smart enough.
kapta.
show you how it was done back in the day.
Mondom, nem harcolsz olyan jól. Nem úgy volt, hogy nem szabad alábecsülni. Nem harcol olyan jó.
Like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Szerintem túlbecsültük. Igaz, hogy okos, de na. Jaj, ne.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Ott van. Júj. Menjünk utána? Ah, nem már.
Broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Nem éraklak a rácsba. Jó van. Hát akkor harcolj vissza. Fú, de szarul harcol. Nem mész a francba. Júj.
Enough of this.
Mit nem mondjak?
I'll give you that.
Nem tudsz jó harcolni.
Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Hát az megállt. Kik ezek?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Ki a franc ez?
After all, we're here
Ja,
to help.
hogy ez ő. Amanda Waller. Őt is csak játékból ismerem. A puzzle, amit kaptunk, az nem tetszik viszont. Gondolom fel fog robbanni majd egy idő múlva, de nem tudom. A felrobbanak, vagy dobjuk be, nem tudom, vízbe, nem tudom.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Vigyük el.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. We got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone.
Hogy jóban van az elnökkel. Ez jó.
You're the legendary Batman.
Igen, én vagyok.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's dead case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly, and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling in Batman.
Hát
You
igen.
and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together.
Hát de most, ha dolgozok vele, akkor a Gordon az nem haragszik meg rám. Hát... Jaj.
Join forces.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers.
Hey,
The
én mondtam.
GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought.
Igen, én
I'm here
hívtam.
to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Könygáz. Jobb lett volna rájuk
I
támadunk.
gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Együtt dolgozunk velük.
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Értem, hogy nekünk kéne elkapni.
I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Nagyobbnak tűnnek, mint a rendőrök.
Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
Blake.
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
Most mit mondtam volna?
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Autograf kell.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos. The energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Írsz valamit? Jaj, ne.
I'll be in touch.
Most írta le.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Jobban járok, ha velük dolgozok együtt.
There's a lot of ways this could go.
Mint hogy a...
Riddler left me this puzzle.
What is it?
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it as people would.
Nagyobbnak tűnnek, mint a rendőrök.
You best get on it. Let's keep being honest with each other.
Oké. Nyugi, őszinte vagyok. Csak lehet, hogy a Gordon megutál, de... őszinte vagyok. Az enigma.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Zene. Várjál már. Ugye ebben nincs copyright-os zene. Jó, szerintem nincs. Legyen jazz, az mindig jó.
Cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Készen
Let's
hallok.
get to work. No explosives detected, no radioactivity.
Hadd menjek már vissza.
Nothing dangerous at all, so far.
Ne!
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Na, erre meg az Alfred. Ez baj.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me.
Ne aggódjak.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Munka mindig segít. Ez egy kicsit...
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Well, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Ez nem annyira érdekel mégsem.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned. It's unsettling. I remember when he was the
Hát
scourge of
elvertük.
the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. You ask
Ez
me if
őrült.
he needs help.
Ja, én is így
He's
gondolom.
clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Mi az, hogy elviszed magaddal az arcát? Fúj.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Hát mi ez már?
There's
Okay.
writing engraved along the rim.
Ez
I
lemezhe.
have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Van egy szemem, de nem látok.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us.
Akkor egy tű.
Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If
A
that
tű, nem?
is indeed the key.
Egy tű, mert az egy lemez.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Na, mondom.
Look at these strange grooves.
Mindjárt használom, csak előbb megnézem, amik itt vannak.
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Ezek a macskolű. Igen. Harvey. Pingvin. Ennyi? Ja. Ezt cukrázom.
Needle. A record needle.
Mindjárt felrobban.
Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Kedves.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
Okay, now Lucius.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Ja, jobban járunk. Csak tudja, mi van.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Jön ide a lánya dolgozni. Jó van. Okay.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Jó vadászás túl. Meg is jöttünk.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Mi van abba? Hát
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Tényleg.
I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Úgy nézett rám, mint aki hazudott volna. Pedig ezt igazat mondtam.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles.
Igen, ez az.
Some kind of test.
Show me.
Mutassuk. Tessék.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works. This should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Nem robban. Azt hiszem, hogy robbanni fog. Azért kell megoldani, vagy nem.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Ki ez?
What?
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Tiffany? Vagyis hát a lánya akar lenni?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Tiffany, ja.
Hey,
Olyan
Bruce.
mondtam.
My
Ciao.
God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present.
A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart.
Te nem vagy hülye?
Designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Miért lehet ennyi opció, amikor szemét vagyok?
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's your first day, and I'm already embarrassed.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
Jaj.
Strange thing.
Ez jó volt.
Circuitry design. It's
Badass.
elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? This is weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
And if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Oh, well, I'll let him tell you himself, but, he hasn't been doing so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his, hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but... You know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Hopp, megkaptuk. Add ide.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
Főnök. Én vagyok a főnök.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler.
Oh, if she's anything like you.
She's better than me.
Jobb nálad.
Then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Hogyan tudnánk beavatni?
Shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Nem van a irodádba.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Ma megint ők?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down at my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, Donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Mit akartok? Jaj, ne. El kéne rakni, nem?
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Ezt miért akarjuk amúgy elrakni? Ők adták.
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8.
Hát de ők adták. Ezt nem értem.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what?
Ügyesen.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
De fel kéne venni.
Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What,
Rejtélyes vagyok.
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you.
Jaj, ne.
Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Ismerjük,
We
igen.
understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right?
Igen.
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured
Hey.
the whole incident on video.
Én nem
I saw
voltam.
you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared.
Nem voltam
John
megijedve,
was
csak
discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was
elszökött.
thinking maybe you have.
John.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Yeah, sounds like
Joker
you two were
elmenekült.
pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious.
Én vagyok
You're
a...
important to him.
Micsoda?
I've seen or heard from him, so
Vészhelyzeti hívásra engem
do
ezért.
something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Ma megint engem akarnak
And
beleizélni.
you, my friend, are at the center.
Ki
Pretty
gondolta
strange
volna?
company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky.
You
Hát,
know
I am
what you're
unlucky.
letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Ez egy
Maybe
fasz.
you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Miért van evakuáció? Ugye nem a Lucius-szel van, jaj ne.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
Mi van?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Ne,
Lucius,
meghal.
Really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Baszki.
Lucius! No!
Baszki. Jaj.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
Az... Az szomorú.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Ez mondjuk szomorú.
Oh God, Lucius. You were at the center of everything we do.
Ez szomorú.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
Hát... Nem akartam mondani, meg örömmel.
Don't bring poor Lucius back.
Na.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be. Lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
Still can't believe he's gone.
Hát...
None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know?
Szeretett
They
nekem
hardly saw him
dolgozni.
at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Na, még kezdesz izélni. Elkezdett támadni, ez nem jó.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hát igazából az én hibám, de...
It's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Jaj.
There was hardly hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Jaj, ne.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
Miért ne?
Not the right time.
What are you mixed up in?
Jaj, ne. Hát nem kéne elmondanom.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That blue disc. Was that what killed him?
Jaj, ne.
Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Nem hiszem, hogy jó ötlet elmondani. Ha nem mondom el, akkor meg hazudok, és azt mondta, hogy mondjam el az igazat. Szerintem elmondom.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And shout it to the world.
Ez egy szemét. Jó van. Jaj, ne. Zöld szöveg. Ez a Joker. Jaj, ne. Joker?
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
Damn, I want them.
We're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Okay. Mi ez a beteges kártya?
I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things.
Most volt először temetésen?
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it.
Kezd megőrülni.
It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls.
Hiányolod a börtönt.
Which one is not to cross?
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself.
Kiengedték.
Had a soft spot for me.
Mi franc?
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Pues.
Just sit down.
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
And now, he's gone. A vital link in our...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Fine.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that.
Na, halkan.
To have so much fun.
Temetésen vagyunk, maradj kusba.
Knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to right the moment.
Kussolj már el.
Guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Jézusom.
Thank you, Bruce. Ooh, that's a good one.
Jó, tedd el a telefont, létszik. Baszki.
I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys.
Még jobban megutálsz.
I shouldn't warn you, though. I've got an enemy.
Riddler, gondolom.
Real piece of work. Calls himself
Gondoltam.
Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too.
Igen, én is ismerem.
Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, though I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce.
Hát örültem meg.
We've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you?
Tőlem
I'll find out where
segíthetsz.
he is and get back to you.
Nekem oké.
If I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry.
Mora, ki tudsz menni?
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Mindenki a követőt.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
Most haragszik rám.
That camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, He gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Enjoying the view?
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets dragged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. And what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Fú, persze, hogy mindent kiválasztok, csak jót nem.
44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. I heard you got all buddy-buddy with her after I was out of earshot. Told her about that puzzle you got from Riddler. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Hát... Az jó volt okos, mert nem ismerte még Batman-t. Batman. Szerintem ez az a hely.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Örüljön is.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Ez az ágya. Ezt mi a fuck?
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Nézzél már rá!
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
3 arany majom. Na csezd meg!
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Sehogy.
We go
Hívjatok fel valakit.
After you.
Jaj, mi az az ember ott?
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Ezzel mi történt?
Oh, God.
Júj!
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Ó, Waller ember.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
Must have suffered a shock. Or a sudden jolt.
Átharapta a nyelvét.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Nézzek. Telefon.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Nincs jel. Az baj.
Me either.
Hogy kell jutni innen?
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Ja. Aha.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
No.
Won't budge. It must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Az nem tudjuk.
It's polarized.
So it is.
Ja, hogy előbb meg kell nézni.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. If this door were closed, the the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Be kell menni a dobozba. Ebben megyek.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Wow.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Ez valószínűleg ahhoz kötődik.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out. Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
A Waller már tudta.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky, they'll kill each other.
Megölik egymást az. Hát.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers.
Waller is ott volt.
First we have to get out of here.
Ott volt a Wallernek is a telefonszáma. Ez majom izé.
Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
Yeah.
Right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
Azok újak?
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Úgy néz ki, mintha újak lennének.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Hát igen. Hát mit kössek még össze?
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency-issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
Jaj, ne megint bagos.
The agency, I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Just kaptad.
Agent bound while he beat him.
Cuki.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Igen, VR-om van. Gondolom ez.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Utána jön ez.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
És ott jön ez.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out
before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Maybe you'd like to go in and solve it yourself.
No, go ahead. I wouldn't want to steal your thunder.
Ki gondolta volna? Már rám is zárta.
He's rising, Batman.
Almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Már megvan mitől.
Shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Az egyik nem látja, a másik meg nem mondja el. Akkor marad a hallás. Baszki. Hát ez szomorú. Jaj, ne újra.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Au. Igen, nem működik. Hát de... Az egyik nem látja, a másik meg nem mondja el. Marad a fül. Sikerült? Ja. Ez sikerült. Nagyon jó.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Biztos megérted, biztos.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend.
Ó, te büdös
Why don't you
csin...
tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Ez egy szemét.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with it. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Azért nem olyan.
I understand your reluctance to talk. It doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Azért nincs olyan nagy gigantikus szervezetem. Van egy Alfred, azt ennyi. Meg a Tiffany. Köszönjük szépen. Ők, akik tudják. Sőt, csak az Alfred. Csak azt tudja.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
Jó, mindenki ott van.
It's only useful if he has a way to target the
Ott az Amandával.
Sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it. He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Hát az baj.
He can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking about? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die.
Ez mondjuk szar lesz.
Audio only, please.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Jaj. Most mit kell csinálnom?
I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Az jó. Mik vannak? Batman. Tiffany. Disable. Hitler. Bruce. Enterprises. Tower.
Bruce? Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
It's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Mabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Mori.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Szerintem ő. Hogy nem. Ő vagy ő. Ez a társa, ez maga kivel. Szerintem ő.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Mabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for that man. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Mabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Hát... Szerintem megyek a Morihoz.
I'll meet with Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Jaj.
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori. They're following his every move.
Az is agent.
Mi fasz? All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, they'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
no time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
Hát, örülj is.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Hát.
Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
No.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Na, ennyi.
Alfred, I've sent you Moore's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
the Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Hopp.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
Agent Blake. Yes, boy.
Then you'll see what this is all made of. You agency imbeciles.
We found him.
You and your boss.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
No.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Too. It's hard to blame individuals for institutional
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
decisions.
Yeah.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
A good spot for cover.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
Wait for it.
They might be angry,
Várjak rá.
I understand why.
Don't want him raising an alarm.
Recognize my
I'll move when he isn't looking.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often the struggle making people see that.
Ó, hát az...
I'm sure you can understand. I get it. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Huey.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Bruce.
Poof.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Na, kapta. Ki van ott?
More. It's heating up.
Nikadovaszta. Hát akkor ne feküdj. Ha melegszik.
Thanks, Batman. Hi.
Na cseszd meg. Még kellett megmenteni.
Are you all right?
Nem volt ez jó ötlet.
Oh God, not more.
Na, elkapott.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks.
Tudod minden titkom. Jó.
Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
Don't think my compassion means I won't hurt you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage.
Hard.
Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart. You won't get away with this.
Aha.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started.
Unfair.
We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead.
Das ist gut
Who
schön.
am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Ez egy köcsög.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Ez egy köcsög.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman.
Jaj, ne.
You saved a life. But...
Ez fájni fog a fülemnek.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Hát ja, de nem válaszolok, akkor meg is halnak.
Number 2. Also completely self-evident.
Ő meg nem hal meg.
I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me.
Hát de ő miért fekete és kék?
Don't you dare answer that.
Please, don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer. Or
Oh.
click, click, click.
Oh.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Au.
Oh, Iman! What have you done?
Mi az, hogy mit tettem? Nem mondom ki, akkor már halott lennél.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
Most komoly, még egy.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Oh. Mit kéne néznem?
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
Hát nem te.
Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Mi nyomtad meg, idióta?
No, 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 no!
Jajaj. Az ügynök még él amúgy. Csak nem halt meg.
Impossible!
Na mi van? Kijutottam.
You think you're clever, don't you?
Hadd verjem meg.
You don't...
Azt a rohadt.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
A Vesztával mi van? Ennyi.
This can't be happening.
De ez történik. Focis rugás, gyerünk. Azaz. Focista rugás meg volt. Knokkos. Na, hogy van az ügynök? Ah, yes, me.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them.
Szerintem nem hal.
Are you okay?
Nem hal.
My ears! I can't hear!
Chill. Lehoztad. Feláldoztad a füleid. Ezt még meg lehet javítani, ha nem hal, de... Na.
It's over, Riddler.
Vége van.
To a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. My comrades would have been impressed.
Társaid.
Set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree.
Kik a társaid?
They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves. It's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They're all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Na, mi történt? Mi van veled? Jaj, baszki. Az mi a franc?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Hey, az nem a Joker beszélt róla? Oké, ezt szerintem hallott. Nem a Joker beszélt a szövetségről? A paktusról. Meg valami fehér arcról beszélt, szóval az a Joker. A Jokerék. Jó lesz.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Now, that counts for something, sure. But it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship.
Hurrikán vagy?
Goddamn mess.
Na bazd meg.
Agent Avesta is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor. I generously let this cowboy crap with the Batman go on out of respect.
Now wait a damn
But I can see now that
A francba. Hibát követtel, vagy csak Gordonnal dolgozok?
was a mistake.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Okay. Amit akarsz.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a clue. Not just any clue. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group.
A John Doe, a Joker. Jokerrel volt rosszba.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Harleen Quinzel.
Keeps her head down.
Hey, az a Harleen.
That show off Riddler.
Az a Harley Quinn, nem?
He was going to be my way in once we captured him.
Harley Quinn, az Harley Quinn.
But now
Akar
I
lenni.
have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line.
Jaj, ne.
And knows exactly when to cross it.
Ugye nem tudja ki vagyok.
Yes. You and I will be working together very closely.
Jaj, ne.
Bruce Wayne.
Oh! Ilyenkor vannak a gondok. Honnan a fragból tudja, hogy ki vagyok? Honnan? Hűséges hozzám, vagy nem tudom. Traumatizált. Ez mérges jó. Jól van. Na. 74. Ez az rohadt. Ez 71 jó. Nagy rész jók választottam. Nagy rész sikeres epizód. Hát igazából szerintem mehet a következő, tehát hogy nem akadályoz meg semmi. Van idő. Úgyis hajnal van. Van idő. Nézzük a kövidészt. Hosszú live lesz ez. Ja, még mindig itt vagyunk.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
Hát igen, tudja kik vagyok.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
De hogy honnan tudja, hogy ki vagyok?
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know.
Okay.
To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
Hát tudom, hogy nem ő.
You don't have to tell me that. I know we're on the same side.
I'm glad to hear it.
No, okay.
I thought you might be harder to convince. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Ja, Franz.
Looks like the whole city's under attack. We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Well, then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Egyedül.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Jól meggondolta, ezt veszem. Fú, mi ez a zene már? Na, azt kapta.
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Don't keep running your mouth. Maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa.
Batman vagyok.
How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here.
Thank you, Batman.
Szívesen.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right. I'll make it one more round.
The Batman.
Boss, we got company!
Gondoltam, hogy ez a legjobb. Jaj. Ki a franc dobál rendőröket?
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Én is ezt kérdezném, hogy ez ki a franc.
Call me Bane.
Bane. De ezt se ismerem.
A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Azt rohadt.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead? Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them.
Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there, even the fiercest of men were up to it.
Mi a franc?
Pay for that.
Au.
Save your strength, man.
This one is mine.
Oké. Jaj, ne. Ez mi a franc? Mi a franc? Aha. Ez baj.
I will give you a peaceful death if you take it.
Már megint itt vagy. Batman.
This pain you're feeling, Batman.
Azt a rohadt. Miből van ez a szemét? Most kéne támadni, csak az a baj, hogy... hát ja. Ez a baj. Legyőztük volna, ha nem izélje be magába azt a... drogot vagy mit. Ez csalás. Ha te még ész? Hívjuk a Wallert.
This is Waller. Batman? Hello?
Waller. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Szerintem inkább magunkkal kéne foglalkoznunk, de jó van. Mondjuk a csávó az megmentett minket, tehát hogy... Respect.
Batman!
Batman, you here?
Itt vagyok.
Over here.
Batman? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Harrison, I found him. Hey, take it easy. We're here to help.
Nem találtál volna meg, hanem ő.
Batman, I'm gonna need your help to push this thing off. 1, 2, 3.
Jaj.
Here you go. That's it. Let's get you on your feet.
Huey.
Skopton was taken hostage. Where is he?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Nem, már meghalt.
Who the hell did this to you?
Meghalt a sávó, aki megmentett minket. Ah.
His crew loaded the weapons onto the APCs and took them to a warehouse.
I really do appreciate you reaching out to me about this. Listen,
Örülj is neki.
you really need to pull yourself together because the threat we're facing is worse than I thought. While you were here, a gang of masked men hit a biotech manufacturer. Perv slipped right through our damn fingers. Every single one of them.
That must be hard for someone like you to admit.
Let's just say it's been a bad night for the good guys and leave it at that.
This Bane and the crew who hit the biotech lab must all be members of Riddler's gang. I need to get back to the Batcave, figure out how this all fits together.
As soon as my team finishes cleaning up that biotech facility, I'll share with you any intel we discover.
Okay.
It's a sign our new partnership is off to a good start. You're on my team now, and I take good care of my people.
Okay.
Hey, Batman.
Your partner, Vesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Vesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say.
Szívesen.
Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake.
Okay.
I'll tell Vesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
A pakt.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Hát nem vagyok jól, igen.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. But I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow. We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Hát.
As if he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I need your strength right now.
Of course. Sorry for not being my resident self. We've never gone up against anyone able to cause you so much harm.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
Ide rosszul vagyok.
I'm good, thanks.
Bruce nagyon kapja.
There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage. Gotham brokerage. Diamond stolen.
Harley Quinn.
Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Harley Quinn.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
What? És itt mi van?
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
I have no idea.
Nincs
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled. Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Mr. Freeze esetleg? Ha ő benne van?
Money? Biotech? What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
You're right, Alfred. I hate to say it, but I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. He'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Hát már elfogadtuk, nem? Stack deck. Ja, az a kocsma.
That's where he is.
Az a kocsma, ahol a macskanővel voltunk még.
You couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Második epizódban, első évadban, azt hiszem. Ja. Már egy évaddal ezelőtt volt. Jaj.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Hát,
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of... I mean,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
On him.
Whole parents thing. Bruce! Don't mind Billy. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hát, ja.
Hey, John. What about my medicine? Bottle's under my chair. I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Oh.
So, know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
Ja, he's out of hook.
Did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but... Jeez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Hát, Joker vagy.
Everything you know about me. You really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer.
Még nem gyilkos. De jó van.
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
Hát olyanok vagytok, de nem baj.
Secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Okay.
Pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Kis új eskü. Jó, Isten. Mi volt az az arc?
Right, let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Az csodás. Mit akarsz?
I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Stay out of this, Willie. I'm talking to John, not you.
It looks like I better teach your pal here some manners.
Gyere!
You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Perfect.
És hogy örül neki?
Lovely violence.
What the hell are you doing to my bar?
Willie had a problem, and we took care of it.
Is he dead?
I said we took care of it.
All right, freak show. I'm calling them.
Come on. Better get out of here.
Hát figyelj most, na. Tudod ki a franc fog neki venni piát?
That was fantastic. Oh, cool. They're expecting you.
Várnak engem. Ez baj.
Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This
Nem mondhatom el senkinek.
is huge. I think I'm in love.
Szerelembe vagy?
It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
So mysterious. You at least gotta tell me her name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it. Come on. We
Segítsek.
shouldn't keep her waiting.
Jaj, ne ügye, nem itt van. Jó, beszállunk. Itt van? Gondolom itt van.
Almost got it. Damn it! I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
I could just buy you a car, you know, something with an actual key.
This works. It's just a matter of trial error. Just one sec. There we go.
De köszönök, sikerült. Itt van, aki... Itt a Harley Quinn.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention.
Jézusom, milyen hangja van.
Reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle.
Miért ne lőj fejbe?
Bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking. That's a pretty good reason.
Okay.
I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, rich boy.
Okay.
See, there wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops.
Jézusom, de hülye.
Well, let's put some music on.
Miért ilyen hülye ez is? Hogy ez csak eljátsza?
Lady I was telling you about, Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn-ja.
Isn't she a hoot?
Hogy micsoda?
I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. Really got the heart racing. He's a force to be reckoned with.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
I got it.
Fú, de ízés hangja van. Mi volt ez a hang? Egy vékony hang. De mint rohadt
Oh,
éle.
John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'.
Yeah, he's a
Here's
show.
the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Hát most miért baj, hogy hallgatom?
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one.
Jó van, állj már le.
You're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth?
Na, ennyi.
Not what I expected.
Lehoztam.
Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact.
Francba. Nem baj. Már jó haladok.
Oh, gee, thanks, Bud.
Ahogy G. Jézus.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Bud. Got a little man crush on ya. Right, Brucey?
Nincs crashom rá, de jó van.
Ain't that the gist of it?
That's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
Francba. Ne. Miért mondta azt, hogy crashom van rá? Fú, de irritáló vagy.
That is the best damn slushie ever.
Na, az a nézés körül. Nekem nem kő. Mondom, nem kő. Hogy micsoda?
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver.
Mi az, hogy second?
Come on, put your lips on it. I ain't got cooties.
Bocsi, nem.
No thanks, I'm good.
Nem akarok
Suit
inni.
yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Miért nem látok
A
semmit?
little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there.
Kéne látnom valamit. Be van baggolva a játék?
Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency. Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
Szinte bugos a játék, de jó van.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham.
Visszatérve arra.
Sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting
Harley Quinn a Jokeré. Nem izélünk vele.
What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already
A Batman a macskanővel van, nem a Harley Quinn-nel. Ez Joker-é.
Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it.
Hát nem örülök neki. Na.
Let's get moving.
Mondom, a Jokeré vagy. Hát miért akar mindig flörtölni a Batmannel? Komolyan már. Mondtam, hogy a macskanővel van a Batman, nem a Harley Quinn-nel. Még mindig nem látok semmit. Úgy látszik annyira nem lehet kilátni belátni az autóba, hogy már kilátni se lehet. Az meg el van csúszva.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack. So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Yeah, or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Jaj, ne is hol vannak a Harley-ék? Hogy micsoda?
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. You do know how an elevator works, don't you?
Jó, van, szerintem inkább menjünk, túléli.
You know, I might have pegged you wrong. Good boy.
Azt itt el fogok menni segíteni.
This good behavior. Give me a hard time. I might have to go back and finish the job.
Yeah, he wasn't a very good guard anyway. I mean, isn't he supposed to keep people out? Maybe getting knocked out will teach him a lesson.
Did anyone see you do that?
Fancy joint like this probably has cameras. Hope they got my good side.
Thought you were gonna wait in the car.
Now, Harley figured you'd want some company.
Didn't want you to have to do this all by
Ja.
yourself.
Okos.
You don't have a problem with that, do you, Mr. Moneybags?
Of course. Glad you could join me. Welcome to Wayne Enterprises.
Fú, ne nézz így.
Thanks, sugar.
Édes. De járj le.
Oh, this is yours, huh?
Ne szimpelj.
Our place has way more personality.
Na, azaz szóljatok be.
Say, Bruce, it's exhilarating to walk these hallowed halls with you. This is where the wheeling and dealing happens. The power plays, the boardroom scuffles.
Ez meg megőrül.
I can feel all that toxic energy in the walls.
Toxikus.
Think I could run a place like this one day? Like you, Bruce? I think I'd get quite a kick out of being CEO.
If you keep your head down, work really hard, yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah, you worked real hard. You had a rich pops who stole everything not nailed down.
Na, kussolj be.
Come on, Harley. Bruce's father worked really hard at taking other people's money. You get credit for that.
Mi a fasz? Ezek köcsögök ezek is. Joker, úgy meg te is.
Hey, Pull it together, Puds. Oh, that slushy you drink has got you.
Szia, Regina. Előhögjél már.
Oh, Bruce, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure? I don't believe we've met.
Friends from upstate. They don't get to Gotham often.
Yeah, you know, we just couldn't miss getting a look inside this place.
Oh? You should have told me you were coming in. I'd have had facilities set up a tour.
Why don't you show us around? All we really want to see is the crater.
Crater?
Is this some kind of joke?
Do I look funny to you?
Nem. Meg nem mer támadni.
Some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
Nem. Ülj le.
Sass me like that?
Ülj le egyes.
Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
Leave her alone.
Hey.
I ain't even gotten started.
Ne.
I said back off.
Your
Hagyjad
friends
be.
don't suit you, Bruce.
Oké. Na, azért mondom, hagyjad békén. Hey, engedd el a kezét, nem? Engedd el.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation.
Hey, nem.
That makes a girl go weak at the knees.
Nem, takarodj.
Show me what else you can do with those hands.
Nem.
Carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the failings.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta
Bocsi.
learn to live in the moment.
Bocsi, de... Na, te a Jokerrel vagy. Batman a macskanővel van, bocsi. Nem töröm meg. Miért vagy ideges? Ennyire szarul, hogy elutasítottalak? Hát... Ilyet se láttam még.
Wait here, I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret.
Mondjuk ez igaz.
Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic. Tick-tock. What's the hold-up?
Azt, hogy ott állsz. Beférnek oda hárman?
You know, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Oké, Joker. Nem fogom John Doe-nak hívni. Harley Quinn meg valamiért nagyon nyomul a Batman a Bruce-ra. De utasítom, minek.
I present to you our secret lab.
Jaj, ne!
You have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
Miért kell a Lucius flashback?
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
És átváltunk. Aj.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Többre számítottál, mire?
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Fogd már be, légy szíves. Fú, de rohadt irritáló. Mondanám, hogy leütöm, de az a baj, hogy nem kapok rá esélyt.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Oh, all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Me, sir.
I'm trying to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Na, látod? IQ. Hát... Itt kéne szkennelni, nem? Ez a szüzéja.
Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
Szkennelni.
Alright, that's a start.
Szkenneljük be azt is.
Getting there.
Jó, annyi. Szkenneljük.
Just a bunch of old reports. We remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
Tényleg, szivacs. Akkor szkenneljük a keyboardot. A gépen csak lesz valami.
One more partial print should do it.
Hogy néz?
There we go.
Meg vagyunk.
Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'.
Jaj,
Tell them
tudja.
what it does.
Az baj.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Hát ti nem akarjátok kipróbálni, mert nem fogom hagyni. Remélem. Legyél okos, Bruce. Megoldottam. Jó.
Even now, still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
Mi az, hogy parancsolgassak? Olyat kapsz mindjárt.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
You can.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Ruth, what's taking so long in here, huh?
Nem, Joker.
Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. Be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I could go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
I don't like it any more than you do, Tiffany. But this is the only way to walk away safely. Trust me, it's the right thing to do.
It's a little too late for that.
Oh, well.
Tiffany!
Idiota.
Well, how about that? Looks like Brucey Boy's got more than just technology in his vault. Keeps his little squeezes down here, too.
Hey.
I don't think I will. Not without knowing who this vicious little sweetie pie is. I kinda like her, but I don't know whether to smooch her or smash her head in. You gonna tell me who she is to you? Or am I gonna have to find out the hard way?
We grew up together. You could say she's family.
You know family of mine.
Oof, Bruce. Your friend seems a little hot under the collar.
Joker, te meg vagy?
As you're fired, Bruce. Or should I say, smart.
You people killed my dad, didn't you? He crashed my father's funeral. And now you're here raiding his lab.
I whacked a bunch of people in my time, sugar. But I don't think your old man's on my list. Then again, I sometimes lose track of the names.
I can't believe you'd associate with these maniacs! These killers!
Oh, sweetheart. Mr. Suit and Tie ain't just an associate. He's a bad, bad man. He wants to be one of us. Ain't that right, Brucey? Came to us for help with a mutual enemy. Now you want to be part of the family, don't ya?
Who's I?
Yeah, that's right. I'm with you. Birds of a feather and all that.
Oh, Bruce, I'm tearing up. You can be a real heartbreaker when you turn on the charm.
Ne, takarodj! Mondom, takarodj! De azért is figyelejzél.
Bruce will keep you quiet, one way or another. Now that he's part of the family.
Nem, én nem tudtam ellenállni, nem.
Look what I found. It was just sitting out in that vault.
Oh, that's great, Pud. You get a cookie, too. It don't look like nothing special.
Hogy örül?
Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
Hogy örült neki? Jézusom. Simp.
Bruce, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
My heart stopped when I saw that mad woman coming at Tiffany. I don't blame you for saying you were one of them. It made sense to placate them, even if it meant breaking Tiffany's heart. That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just tell her. I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
Okay.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes, your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Yeah, thank you.
As for Regina, I'm afraid she's going to be curious about your friends from upstate. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored. Now, after what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her. It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce, I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. And this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
Hát. Hoppa, bad signal.
Well, be careful, and good luck.
How long does this usually take?
It takes as long as it takes. You don't just call them like a dog.
There's a million more efficient ways of contacting them, but you do it like this?
Symbols are important. Just like principles.
This is a waste of my time.
The bat signal lets Gotham know I'm on the move. Gordon's smart to use it.
It won't hurt to let the Riddler's gang know you're alive. I'll give you that much. Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
Jim, live to fight another day. But for now, listen to her.
Listening's the easy part. The hard part's tuning her out.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Igen, tudja.
Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be. And you, if you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't want to hear it.
Tudja. Tudja, hogy ki vagyok.
You're supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. My lab techs were able to replicate a dose of the venom serum from the vial Bane left behind at the police arsenal. But with a twist. It's actually a counter-agent. After a brief rush, it'll flush the venom from his system, leaving him weak and exhausted. Could be useful. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Count me in.
That's it? No extra demands?
I'll contact your people when I need them to strike.
Mi a franc több lesz? Mire számítottál?
If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Okay.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Ben vagyok.
All right. Here we go.
Jó, hogy ez így megy. Jó van.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway. Home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
Mert ne öljél meg.
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this, thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the phalanx key. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here. Whoops. What the hell?
John, turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Mi történt?
You need to uncuff me.
Ez a Freeze.
Screw this out.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Most engem miért?
I
John basztál.
if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Fú, mi ez? Nagyon jó.
Well, at least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Hallod, hogy megöllek, Bén.
Everyone back to work. Still a lot to get done.
Ez is után.
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
Jöjjek fel az irodátba, jó van. Menjünk. Ja, felmegy magától. Akkor jó.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You showed me you were loyal back at your office. Did everything I asked, despite all the trouble I gave you. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable.
I am reasonable? Okay.
We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Okay.
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay.
All will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy.
No.
I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Okay.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Ennyi? Oké. Ennyi. Velük kell jóba lennem, fú. Fog ebből jójuk jönni. Beszéljünk először vele. A fagyos skával.
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart, and understand the concept of self-preservation.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much.
No.
I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
No, ennyi.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Ennyi lehoztam. Túl jó vagyok, ennyi. Meg is győztem. Nem hittem, hogy sikerülni fog. Várjál. Nem azt mondták, hogy kéne neki egy sör, mielőtt beszélni kéne vele? Nincs itt benne sör Johnnal. Biztos van nála sör.
buddy. It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
Van nálad sör?
Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before at Wayne Enterprises. Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked about how lame you are.
Most komoly.
It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. Did you catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction.
Yeah.
But it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
That was intentional? John, how did you manage to do that?
No Bane was going to kill you? Seemed like a safe bet.
No, Lucius would have put safeguards on the EMP to keep you from doing exactly what you did.
Then I guess we both got really lucky. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it.
Ez mégis okos.
You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Hopp, szereztünk egy sört, mehetünk is. Biztos kell ahhoz, hogy tudjuk vele beszélni. Hát a Harley azt mondta, hogy kell egy sör. Amíg beszéljünk vele. Na, Bane. Itt a méreg.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Ez a beszéd.
Please, come.
Hova jöjjek?
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I bombed their building, killed their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death.
Nem, izéljük, nem próbálkozunk.
Yes. Men you can trust. So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Hey!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Mit kell csinálnom? Le kell ütnöm?
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that bike and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Már legyünk brutálisak.
Very good, Wayne. Very. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pack.
Ennyi.
The package is moving.
Lehoztam.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet.
Most szavaznak.
Not till everyone votes.
Hey, de mindenki komál engem. A Bén... A Bén az megbízik bennem.
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the pack.
Na, ennyi. A Freeze-nek megmondtam. Na. Mi a franc?
Strong and smart, handsome, like super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You can take it to ride, pal.
Lehoztam.
Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Mindegyik ők rám szavazott.
When we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours. Let's go!
Ez mondjuk jó.
Grab that thing, it's important. Let's go. Get up with the hind.
Ez jó, hogy mindegyik megbízik bennem. A Bén hűség miatt, az meg azért, mert felajánlottam valamit. Ez így jó dolog. Annyi a lényeg, hogy megbíznak bennem.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
We have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here. Now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
What was that? What was going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Move!
Ja, a fegyverüket is kinyomtam így.
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp.
Mr. Ruha.
Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep...
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. And no sudden moves, and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
No!
Don't.
Break it out!
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I will not turn my back on you. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Damn it! Fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
No, Waller.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
It's a warrior's death!
Kivel? Megyünk Bénnel.
Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo. Hurry! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
Na, itt hagyjuk.
Gotta be.
Hát ez... szívás. Waller, az így gondolsz, hogy ezt úgy old vele, hogy ő akkor nem jön. Legalább ez a nem tudom mi megvan.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy.
How could we leave her? We need to get Harley. Now!
Impossible. She's dead or in jail.
So we break her out!
And if she's dead...
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us. She needs us.
I'm sorry, John, we can't. What's done is done.
Listen to your friend.
Bruce, this is Harley.
Tudom, de no.
That's enough. Save your breath.
Nem tudunk oda menni érte.
Let's get this over with.
Ah, mi van ebbe a csodába?
You'll regret this, Bane. Forget him. We have a job to do. This key is yours, no? Open the box. Be quick.
Nyissuk ki. Nyissuk. Jaj, ne! Ez a Riddler! Jézusom! A fagyasztott teste.
To see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path.
Hey!
For the right price.
Oh! Hey! Na! Jajjaj! Visszajön a macskanő. Gondok lesznek, én úgy érzem. Content, oké. Ez meg megijedt. Ez fél. Ez mérges. Szomorú. Oké. Na akkor szerintem egyelőre ennyi. Ezt tippelnem kéne, akkor a következő epizód az macskanőről fog szólni, ebből ítélve. Na, akkor is egyelőre ennyi volt a mai live. Sziasztok!